You guys, ooh, I don't know. Let me move this because I don't want it to be too light. But, ooh, I wanted to make a video regarding my GoFundMe video. Well, to give y'all a little bit more in detail with my GoFundMe video. If you're new here, I'm gonna do an introduction. This is gonna be the last time doing an introduction. So I started GoFundMe. For one, I started GoFundMe because of I started seeing like signs, like you know how when you can tell that somebody don't mess with you, and I was like, at first I was like, is this racism? And then I remember one time I helped her, and her energy was just giving off black people were stupid. Like everything that she was doing, she was just like trying to like prove that she's smarter than me or something. I don't know, but I was stressed out that day because it happened. If you go back, you know. If you've been with me in my GoFundMe donation journey for so long, if you've been following in my GoFundMe donation, you know the tea. But that day, the day before I created the GoFundMe, the day after I created the GoFundMe, that day before, her son is racist and he don't like females, and the whole family know that. But they're not doing nothing about it, and I'm not with the okie dokie. I try to keep it as honest. I keep it as honest can be. I give you straight black coffee, no sugar, no cream. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and then that day, it was a whole situation to where she had some type of stereotypes. I guess she had some type of stereotypes, and I had on this shirt, right? And I had on this shirt, I think it was, oh yeah, it was Aaliyah's shirt. I had on Aaliyah's shirt. If you don't know who Aaliyah is, she's a black R&B singer. And so she was like, now mind you, she saw me wear this shirt multiple times beforehand. You understand that? And so she did I don't know, this day she decided to ask. She was like, who is that on your side? I said, oh, it's Aaliyah. She's a black R&B singer. And then I was like, I told her like, oh, I also got, a Jimi Hendrix shirt. And I was like, he's a black rock star. He passed away. Tell me why. She had the nerve to say to me, was he a gangbanger? Did he die? Like, was he a gangbanger? What type of trouble was he in? And it was the way she said it, like the way that she said it, and it was just it gave the energy like she's saying this because he's black. And I was just like, oh baby. I went upstairs I said, oh baby. This ain't that, boo. And so I got mad because, mind you, it happened 2 days in a row. I don't do nothing to nobody. I help everybody. I help her. I don't do nothing about it. I be kind. Like, if my point was, if you didn't like us, if you didn't like black people, or you had some type of permission on how a black person should be, or anything, even if, let's say I was a black person, and in the past, or anybody that you meet was a gangbanger, was a thug, that doesn't give you the right to judge them. Whether they is one now or was in the past, it don't give you the right to judge them. So the fact that you judged people, you judged me, you judged Jimi Hendrix, and then she tried to search it up and everything, and she tried to search it up, and I was trying to tell her who he was, and she was just like, where he is. I said, rock and metal, and she was just like not trying, like, it was just giving Karen, like racist Karen. That's what it was giving. It was giving that, like, it was the energy. Like, she didn't care what I was saying. Like, she was trying to find some information on if he was a game, and I found if he was a game banger, and I find that highly disrespectful, because it's like, be for real. So I started to GoFundMe, and then fast forward to this month, I got on live, and I told you guys, I was like, I was like, I'm gonna start the GoFundMe back. I'm gonna do it back. No, I was like, I'm gonna take it off, and I was like, I'm gonna take it off because you know we're moving soon, so we ain't gonna need it, and so I took it off, and then some other events transpired. Um, some other events transpired. I think it was when I made my short before the latest short. Some some events transpired, and these events was basically she was nitpicking with us all day. Like we would try to help her, you know, do stuff, and she wouldn't do it, and then her daughter got on the phone with my mom and basically gaslighting her, talking about something. My mom was like, I don't got time to deal with this. I can move. I don't got time to deal with this because I don't have to stay here and deal with somebody that clearly don't want them in my house, right? And her daughter was still trying to gaslight her, and etc., 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 you know. And I didn't like that, so I'm like, oh babe, I'm gonna put this GoFundMe back on the thingamajiggy because baby, I don't play that. Like, I already don't like it. I don't play that. And so I made that video and my emotions were high. And I made the video and even though my emotions was high, I still feel the same way. And so I put the GoFundMe back on there. And of course I told you guys, that was an emotional day. I've heard people talking about black fatigue, and that day it was black fatigue because when I tell you we were so stressed, she stressed us out so much mentally to the point where we were sick. Like we couldn't eat anything. Like, look, this right here, I got that. I was so sick. Like we were just all over the place. Like that day was like we were so tired. We went to sleep. We got back up. We were still tired from the day, and I was just like, and then it was but now we don't have to. You know, now we don't have to deal with that. We still live with her, but you know we handled that situation to where it'll be doable for our mental. Because I was like, baby, I'm not gonna be going down that trail on you because it's messing with my mental. I don't got time for those smart combats. I don't got time for none of that. I don't know who told you. It ain't my problem. It ain't my problem that it's not my issue. My problem to fix or prove to you that I'm not stupid. It's not my problem or issue to fix your stereotypes. It's not my problem or issue to try to like live up to some type of stereotype to where I don't know what type of situation or who told you what. But I'm not that. And even if I was that, whatever stereotype that you have in your head, even if I was that, I still deserve the right for compassion, common courtesy, and respect. Clearly, you ain't grow up in no South. Clearly, you ain't grow up. You know, I don't know. But clearly, something ain't something. And so, yeah, I started to GoFundMe back. And as I guys told you, and I'm gonna tell you again, I'm planning on, well, let me get this announcement out first. As I told you guys, my goal is, I said $1,000, but I checked it because I haven't checked it in a while. But my goal is $1,000, and $1,110. That is my target goal. My whole donation goal is $3,000, and that's why I told you guys, if just one person, just 3,000 people watch this video and click the link, $1 can give me to $3,000. You know, because I don't know how long I had this. I have to check and see on my phone. But yeah, that's why I started GoFundMe. That's why wanted to, because I never put it down. I never took it off of GoFundMe. I just took the link off of my Linktree. That's why I want to start this video. And yes, I hope that gives you a little more insight, so that you can understand where I'm coming from more and stuff like that. Also, I'm planning on keeping the GoFundMe. I'm gonna see if I can change the description when we do, because we're still moving. But like I said, I made a decision, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep it up until we get our own place, because we're moving, and we're moving with somebody. So I want to keep that up until we move, get our own place, so that them funds can go towards something. Cause I'm not no malicious person. I'm not going to spend it on something else. And I'm thinking about changing the description, and like change the description, let's move, and change it to just emergency house funds, because I do like keeping updates up for you guys. And it's like I spread my GoFundMe every now and then. I don't know how long I had it, but I've been I've been getting this GoFundMe out there, and I like to share information. I like to tell the truth. But this time it was a little like rocky, because it's hard for me to be vulnerable. So I was like, should I make this? Should I not? Should I make it? Should I not? Should I make it? Should I not? And then I made it. So I'm thinking about keeping it up past when we move, so that when we move to our own place, that can sustain our furniture, utensils, pots and pans, air fryer, whatever we get for the house funds, to make it our own home. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I made this long video for people, that are just now seeing it. I haven't checked. I don't know how many views it got. Let me see. Let me check. But yeah, so I'm planning on keeping it up past September, and I'm going to change the description. So the description is not going to be that. It's probably going to be like, update, we have moved, or something like that. Let me see. And thank you to all 123 subscribers that subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, it has gotten 14 views. So yeah, it went up, though. I'm grateful for them 14 views. It's gotten 14 views. And so, alright, boo. It's gotten 14 views. So, yeah, I wanted to also, and I don't know how many views it's gotten on TikTok, because I posted it everywhere, because I'm like, girl, I got social media. I can use it to my advantage. So, yeah, this is a long video, but, I wanted to make it to let you guys a little bit in and give y'all a little update on why. Because, girl, a lot has transpired. And yeah, I just felt like I want to put the GoFundMe back up. But, like I said again, if you do want to donate, because this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, like I said again, it's out of my comfort zone. So I'm getting used to trying to be vulnerable, because I don't want it to be like, the time of my life, and a girl, I'm going through something. What cringy Lamar, 365 days, I've been going through something. So I was like, I have a community, and I want to reach out for help, because I have a phone. I have social media. Why not reach out for help when I need it? Okay, clock it. But yeah, I want to make that to give you guys any insight or anything on why, and just to give you insight so that you can feel like I want to donate, but I need to, I need to know because the description, I didn't know what to put down, because I'm like, I don't know, like, because at the time I was ciphering between, is this racism, is this not racism, what is this, I don't know what this is, but I know it's not right. So yeah, but I'm gonna be having the time of my life, because we finna be out this boy. So yes, thank you guys for all of the people that subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys to all the people that will donate in the future. Thank you to all the people that be clicking that link. Click the link in the bio. Period. Even if you don't have to donate. You can just share. You be like, hey, I see a fellow person in need. I see a fellow person in need. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm rambling, and I be a little bit nervous. I be nervous in the camera, so I be tumbling over my words. But yeah, I wanted to make this video really quick, and I'm finna turn back to my business. And thank you guys. Thank you. Oh, and also, let's get to this goal. Let's get to the target goal and get to the ultimate goal. Let's get to that 1,110 goal, $1,110 goal, and let's get to that $300 goal. Just one person donate $1, 25 cents, $8. Okay. 3,000 people, they donate $1, and we'll have it. But anyways, I'm gonna put this up, y'all, before I go to sleep, because baby, it's the next day and I've been up. But yeah, and you guys, I forgot to leave out a major part. This is more clear. I'm gonna have to do it on my thingy if it's more clear, but I forgot to leave out a major part. When I said that time I first confronted her, when we were, I don't think we was here for long. When I first confronted her, about the issue, and she was just like, everything that I have black friends, and everything that you perceive isn't a reality. Q. I'm like, girl. Wow. So you telling me what I felt? First of all, I can read people like a book. First of all. Second of all. And then she was just yelling and stuff. I was just like, girl, mind you, she got amnesia. So she was just yelling at me. I'm like, girl, I'm finna go. Because first of all, that's strike one. I don't play with nobody yelling at me. Don't yell at me. You can get your point across. If you're not grown enough to get your point across without yelling at me, then you don't need to be talking to me, because I don't play that yelling. Because for one, I find it disrespectful, and for two, I'm sensitive. So yeah, I'ma add that. I forgot to add that in, because I'm like, dang, I forgot to add that in. I'ma add that in. And yeah, that's just the gist of it. That's the whole gist of it. Like, that's the whole gist of it. Like, at first I was scared, because I was like, I don't want this to, I was like, I don't know if I want this to go viral, because it's like, I don't want her to see it. But girl, don't nobody care if you see this. I don't care. By the time you see this, child, girl, we don't care. Because we're going to be moving soon. And then when we move, I'm still going to have the GoFundMe up, because like I told y'all in the other video, I'm going to change the description and have it to where it's emergency house funds for us getting our house together and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the important detail, because I was like, I knew I forgot something, and I did that. Because, well, listen, we're not protecting no abusers. Listen, you racist, I'm checking you at the door. Baby. Here it's up. Checkmate.